Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. We're going into a village here on the outskirts of Nanning City. Have no idea, I've never been here before.
It's called like a chicken village.
Chicken village. Okay, well, hey, everybody's got to have a name. Remember when we went to that village, Pretty Girl Village?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
well, that was pretty neat too. But this one is Chicken Village. So Sichuan. But you see the difference in how people live in villages like this, rather than in the more urban areas of the city. See, all of these villages have been sort of taken over by the city. The city grew so quick that they just sort of incorporated these villages into the city. I don't think their lives have changed that much, you know, over the last 10 or 15 years. It is this way. It has been this way for a long time. You notice how the buildings are so much closer together. Land is very expensive in places like this, so you're not going to waste it by big roads. And probably these roads are done before, or these buildings have gone up before people actually had vehicles to drive around, or there was very few vehicles, because I know when I started coming here in 2003, very few people had vehicles here in China. Just the rich people, just the top dogs. Now it's totally different. Whoa, I got to give her to get up this hill. That's one of the things I noticed in Chongqing. They didn't have any e-bikes because it's all hills. E-bikes just don't perform properly on hilly territory. But you can see coming through a place like this, you know, there's community. People are outside playing games, playing Chinese checkers or whatever game they're into. And they've got speed bumps everywhere. Keep people from speeding through these streets, because there's children and there's old people basically everywhere in these communities. This gives you a little bit of a look into what China used to be here not that long ago, before the high rises in the city, before it got so commercialized. This, my friends, is the real China. See, kids heading off to school. Got to watch myself going down here. And yes, that is my brakes. I think I need some new pads.
It's the end.
This is the end of the road on this one?
We go to people's home.
Oh, well, we don't want to go to people's home. I was thinking of getting Weifeng a hat just like that. It's the new Nanning fad that all of the high-class girls in town are wearing. But yeah, you see, I sort of enjoy these little trips, and I do this a lot. I find these little off-roads that are basically villages, and I drive through them. And one of the things I'd like to emphasize over and over and over again is, although I've never been in here before, I don't know the people. I feel 100% safe, because I'm in China. That's just it. China is one of the safest places you can ever go, ever be. And I'm serious. But as I say, like, you can see the kids here. They're walking to school by themselves, little kids, not a worry in the world. And yeah, the kids are playing in the streets, and you know, one of the safest places, and it's because these communities aren't based on violence, aren't based on gangs and drugs and stuff like that. That's just something that doesn't really happen here in China. Well, at least in Nanning. There probably are places in China, like there are in any country around the world, that you probably have dangerous places or places that aren't as safe as other places. But as far as I've ever seen, in China, I've never been in a place where I felt unsafe at any point over the last 18 plus years. Except for maybe some of the drivers, some of those delivery guy drivers on their e-bikes. Those guys got to be a little bit crazy. But yeah, around the next corner, and then what do you see? It's always. Oh, let's go down here. See, it is basically an adventure, guys. Recycling is a big thing. The older people do a lot of recycling here in China. They just make extra income. You see how close the balconies are together here? How would you like to live like that? You see, this is, I don't know, 70s, 80s style buildings, and you can pretty well kiss your neighbor from one balcony to another. It's and that's that lack of land again, eh? There's a lot of people, and where are we? Well, we can't go that way because there's a gate there. So we can't go this way because it looks like the end. So we're going this way. Have I? Do I get lost in these?
No, it's not.
We can't go down this way?
Yeah, the kid town.
Oh, so anyway, we can't go this way either. We got lost. We'll turn around.
Yeah.
Hello. Ni hao. How do you say? How do you get out of here?
这边是死路了是吗？走不出去了是吗？
走不了，走那边。
那边走的是吗？
啊，对。
走去哪里啊？那边？
那里啊，同学。
啊？
外面同学。
不懂。
不懂. Okay.
This one can go.
Well, we tried that direction and that didn't work. The hills were too heavy for our little e-bike. So we're heading back, and you can see the more numbers of children all heading to school, eh? All in their little school uniforms. Oh yeah. You see, interesting. It's fun to watch. His hat. There's actually not a lot of room on these streets, so you've got to watch out for the vehicles. And away we go again. Which way do you think, Wei Fang? Go straight? Yep, getting lost in a village in Nanning City. Wouldn't be the first time. Ask Matt from Gweilo Nation. We did this here when he was around, and we got lost there too. It's one of the things I do very well. I get lost in villages, but they're like little labyrinths. You know, it's difficult to figure out where you are half the time because all of the streets basically look the same. Ooh. And you got to watch yourself. So there's a little trip through a village, another village here in Nanning, China. And another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that share button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to resubscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button, and whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Bye now.